Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, December 5th. 15th, sorry, December 15th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy of today, December 15th? It's going by fast, guys. Let's see here. Okay, so you have the grandfather sky. So maybe you're getting a pull by your ancestors, maybe learning about your your past lives or history, something like that, okay? And also being pulled to spirituality. The great mystery is really, this is about that great mystery of love that comes from God and the higher consciousness. Perhaps maybe being pulled towards that for you. The talking sticks, this is definitely following that intuition and whatever that gut is trying to lead you towards. It's also about speaking up and clearing up your throat chakra. In other words, speaking up, and maybe with this kind of energy clearing that you might be working on, it's almost as if you'll be heard rather than just maybe heard and ignored. It's more like a heard as far as making people change, or something maybe you hear, that could just make you totally change. And that's what I feel also here with the shapeshifter. Being able to pull yourself out of any kind of darkness that is happening. As far as with the shapeshifter, it's like, pulling yourself together in that sense. If you're having a hard time, you could pull yourself together and shift out of any kind of negative energy. You may need to have some kind of discernment about the situation that you're in. With the shapeshifter, it's very much like if you do get in that negative place or that point where you see no way out, it's really a message of you can do anything you desire, but you've got to let go of attachments, perhaps to your identity or how you see the world around you. But it's really asking you to see things through maybe a different lens, and what I mean by that is by looking at a situation from a different viewpoint. And don't be scared to experiment with different ways and ways of viewing your reality, because with the talking stick, I definitely do feel it's that energy of maybe you've been going around in circles, either trying to explain something and getting somebody to listen to you, or maybe this is where you've been listening to the wrong information and now it's time to let go of the ego and shape shift out of fear and really do some research, or just really learn something here with the talking stick, okay? Because it's really about speaking your truth, and the soul loves truth, and if you sort of cringe at truth, that means you're listening to lies. So it's about knowing your body and really communicating with your heart and sharing your reality without hesitation. So maybe this is your soul sort of trying to get you to stand up before the crowd, or family or school or whatever, maybe standing up to somebody, I don't know. But I do feel that with the great mystery and the grandfather sky, it's really trying to get you to realize you can have help from the spirit realm, maybe your ancestors or your God or whatever that is, maybe spirituality balancing you out. But really expanding your energy through feeling better about yourself or speaking up, or maybe this is finding a new passion and it sets you up for this vitality in you, like where there's new energy as far as feeling healthy and following those passionate things, and really just setting your footing on the ground to maybe go into a different direction, like prosperity, health, healing, whatever that might be for you. But the flowing river is really good because that's an indication of abundance. It's that indication that things are happening when they're supposed to happen. You can't bake a cake too soon and take it out of the oven and expect it not to fall, you know. It's about divine timing, in other words, and you're where you're supposed to be. But it's that kind of feeling of you're headed towards abundance. I don't know if that's abundance in love for you. Is it abundance in money or health or food or home or whatever that is? You're almost there, okay? The top of the deck is the spirit earth. So very much feeling as if, I think it has to do with you feeling good about yourself, allowing yourself to tap into nature, as far as you know, Gaia and Mother Nature, and like I've talked about, walking barefoot and on the grass, or even like you know, on the dirt and stuff, to just ground you to Mother Earth. Perhaps this is also where you are being pulled to that sense of nature, okay, is pretty much what I can feel. And then spirit keeper of the West. So things that are just healing. I think massive change is coming with that spirit of the West. It's going to allow you to let go of that ego, perhaps let go of things that have been guiding you in the wrong direction, or something like that. You have to take it as it resonates for you. But it's really that kind of card of, you know, having patience. Prosperity is blossoming, even though you don't know it. And it's all different areas of your life and different aspects. So stay strong and stay grounded is pretty much what the message is today. So really take it as it resonates for you today. I am going to go a little deeper and see what these mean for you. But I do feel that there's this sort of pull to sort of be grounded to maybe your spirit, your consciousness, your God, your maybe you, who you are as a whole, or maybe even healing things with family or friends. Okay, let me take some water. I'm just sort of feeling Okay, so let's see, what is the grandfather sky for the viewer, please? You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is about success. Maybe this is where things are groundbreaking for you. You know, things are starting to blossom. If you haven't quite seen them yet, it's almost a prediction of it's going to be better for you, okay, in the future. When it comes to finances, maybe in the home, there is that sense of striking it rich, or being paid back what is owed to you. If you're like maybe in a project and they're holding your money or something like that, okay. There's the King of Swords, perhaps having some kind of clarity, and maybe even letting go of fear, or maybe rushing to change something. There's a sudden change gonna happen. It's as if you're lacking something. You got the Strength card as well. It's what I feel is like you're thinking you're lacking something, or something's not gonna happen for you. But then there's this sudden change, and it's coming. It's almost the same feeling as yesterday, but it's like it's gonna happen, and it's just gonna sort of free you from some kind of restraints, or I don't know if that's ego, releasing your ego, or because with the King of Swords, it's having that clarity, and it gives you that sense to push forward. Are you giving messages? Are you getting messages in that sense of communication with others? There is something changing here with the Moon. What is the Moon, please? What is the Moon? What is the Moon? I see the star there, but is that a spiritual healing? The Seven of Pentacles. So if you're still feeling you're gonna fail and you're never gonna get that reward, or that sense of that payment that I see, in that sense where there's a change in money, or you know, whatever's been held from you or taken from you, or whatever you've lost when it comes to finances, it is going to be returned to you in some way. And I think it's unexpected. I think it's a sudden kind of change. It allows you to grow, either in your family or at your work, or as far as independent workers, you know, like self-employed people. I feel like this is that push that you're needed. But don't get too stuck in that sense of feeling like you failed, or it's not manifesting quickly enough. Okay, so this is with the grandfather sky. It's really, if you're feeling uneasy and you feel like you can't get through something, that's where you connect yourself to spirit, and that will give you the strength and that courage that you need to sort of push forward. Okay, what is the strength card? Okay, so that one and this one, you have the Lovers and the Ten of Wands. So maybe ending an oppressive kind of relationship. Maybe this relationship is love, maybe it's finance or business for you. But see, the Ten of Wands and the Lovers, it's like a choice. You're going to sort of be able to make a choice to let go of something that was sort of heavy, sort of like you felt like it's an obligation or even burden, you know, a burdensome situation. I do see that ending for you. So have the strength, because I do feel you're almost there. Maybe it's someone choosing to maybe go towards love versus things that block you in. Okay, if that makes sense. I want to know, what is the King of Swords? So the King of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, I've been seeing this for some time, and I just can't explain how it's gonna happen, but you're gonna sort of get this sort of big payment. I still see a big lump sum coming in for you out of nowhere. It's almost like you've lost all hope, and then all of a sudden you have it. Okay, I don't know if that's something you've been waiting for, maybe a new direction to find work or start your own business, or just that lump sum that's coming in from either a lawsuit or maybe just a surprise gift that is owed to you and you don't even know it. Okay, like you overpaid something, you know, you overpaid something and you're getting money back. So what is the Ten of Pentacles? But that's going to help the family situation if you're struggling right now. You got the Six of Pentacles. See, success. This is where you're going to have equilibrium, they're saying. Equality, no more oppression. Okay, so you have to take it as it resonates. Maybe this is love for you. I feel for a lot of you it's finance. And I feel the struggle, guys. I definitely do feel that. So it depends on what your situation is right now. So it is a general reading. Take it as it resonates, guys. But I do see some kind of money coming in from an unexpected source, okay? And it is owed to you, and you just don't even know it. Great mystery, please. And so God, the great mystery, I've gone into bigger detail with it before. It's really the green is representing spirituality. You know, so are you being blanketed with spirit, with God, with maybe awakening, having that sudden awakening, letting go of the ego and letting things change for you because you've accepted God, or maybe are starting to see it more now, you know? The great mystery, please. What is the great mystery? What is the great mystery? So Two of Swords. There is that choice once you release yourself to God and have more intuition and follow that gut feeling. It makes things easier for you. It creates peace. I do see the Two of Swords today as peaceful. Maybe this is you or your person making that final choice to let go of an oppressive kind of relationship or situation. Because there we have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like you're stuck on this love. And so are you giving yourself an opening to go towards it now? It's a new opportunity. That's what it feels like. Okay, so maybe it's a spiritual connection and it's really God trying to tell you, don't lose hope. Okay, you have the Princess of Pentacles and the King of Wands. I do feel like there is going to be a new start between somebody, as far as maybe even finding that love, or maybe somebody rushing in to convey love to you, or maybe you learning enough to let go of your ego and your fear and maybe confess some kind of situation, confess some kind of love to somebody. Okay, I do see that King of Wands as that masculine energy really taking charge, and the Princess of Pentacles is really maybe giving yourself that opportunity to maybe have this new love or this new job or whatever that might be for you. Okay, what is the talking stick? And so maybe you need to sort of voice yourself. You have the devil, and so maybe you've been either procrastinating or obsessing about something else versus what you should be doing, like maybe speaking up. And maybe you've been sort of smothering yourself in indulgence, like alcohol or drugs or they said shoplifting. I hope no one's shoplifting, but like maybe even that sense of shopping or something that's not good and honest right here with the devil. So you got the Princess of Wands with it. It's almost like trying to get you to sort of speak up, or maybe it's your intuition speaking up to you to maybe let go of whatever attachments you have that is holding you back, and maybe perhaps not allowing you to surrender to the things that you want to change. I want to know, what is the devil? Is it that relationship, guys? You got the Lovers there with the 10 of Wands, and it just felt really like obligation, not so much love. Are you attached to that? Is that a material kind of situation you're in? You have, see, the 8 of Swords, exactly what I felt. But the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. And see, here again, we have 3 masculines. I do feel it's the same masculine that's getting clarity, getting the urge to take charge. And then with the King of Pentacles, it's somebody who's becoming sturdy, in that sense of taking care of responsibility for themselves, for others, maybe stepping up to the plate to be a good father figure, or even healing some kind of relationship with a father figure, something like that. Okay. There's that 8 of Swords. It's almost like you want to cut the cords to that old energy, and time will tell. With the High Priestess, it hasn't quite, maybe either somebody hasn't exposed something to you yet, or some kind of mystery is suddenly going to fall in your lap, and it's going to allow you to cut the cords from this negative energy. It's just going to make it easier for you to walk away from something, is what I feel, and really give you that start on a new passion. Whether that's, within your business, your home, your lover, yourself, whatever that might be. Okay. What is the shapeshifter? So this person needs help. Yeah, see, you got the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. It's that back and forth energy here with the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles, almost as if you've lost before and you don't know if you want to pick yourself up again, because maybe it's going to happen again, or you've just been stuck in pain or depression, or just maybe even a third party situation that you can't break free from. But I do see the 9 of Pentacles as success coming out of that. Maybe it's getting easier. Maybe with time, things have gotten easier, and you can see things different now, and you can shift into a more positive kind of situation. For someone there, maybe you've been holding a fake facade, in that sense of you've made yourself on the outwards look like everything's fine, but on the inside you're really not fine. Is this where you need to speak your truth, because you might be feeling overwhelmed by your emotion, but you're not letting them out, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's see, you got the Princess of Cups in reverse, and is that why I feel like the sudden sense of emotional, or you're not letting out what you want to let out, but it's going to be successful if you do let it out. And then you have the Star in upright. So is this a spiritual connection that you're longing to go towards, or maybe speak up about? Or I feel time will tell, especially the High Priestess is saying that today. Time is going to tell, and it's like a sudden change. Okay. They said politics, governmental, home, environment, society, it's all going to change too. Okay. What else, please, with the Star? With the Star, please. The Justice, it's karmic justice, and they did tell me at the beginning of the year, this year was about karma. So I hope you got your ducks straight and your karma is pretty good, because it is that year where things are going to be balanced out, and we're almost to the end of the year, so we'll see. I want to know, how does the story end for today? What's the conclusion of the story, please? What can you show me? Okay, so the chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. There's some kind of victory and success coming towards you. I think a good offer is coming to you, whether this is a job, okay, maybe this is a lover returning, in that sense of somebody who's been balanced is what I see in this reading, if it's love. And there's just that sense of victory, and you can have freedom. With politics and governmental, they said it's gonna free up for you where you can roam around and have freedom. Okay, and that's a long time coming, really, and it's almost like we seem to think that there's no end to it, but I see an end to it, guys. Okay, let's see here. So definitely getting away from a battle. Something that's been quiet and you haven't quite seen, but it's kept you in conflict. You're gonna allow yourself to move away from it. I see a W and a 3. I don't know if that makes sense. A W and a 3. And then the sun. So the sun is really that healing energy, abundance, growth, babies, health, a blessing from God, whatever that might be. Okay, give me one more, please. One more. Okay, so then there you have the 10 of Cups, getting your fulfillment, being happy. Okay, and then the Strength card. So hang in there. Maybe this is a soulmate or twin flame connection. Definitely soothing the pain and taming that beast inside. Maybe it's even healing your ego. Okay, for whoever that is. I want to know, what is the karmic situation that you can show here, please? What is the karmic situation that you can show me? Okay, so you have a love call. So I do see that with the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot, you are going to get that chance to express love. Didn't I say that? Look, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, and then you have the Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. And then the sunglasses. So watch, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Is that something that you've gone through? And then you got the chaser. So maybe someone ran away from you and you chased. So chaser, a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, addiction. So codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block. And then the wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love. The boat is about receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and then talking, communication, interesting conversations, meeting like-minded people, really texting, email, calling, something like that. And I do see communication. So either your person was addicted in a really bad, negative kind of karmic situation, or a relationship dealing with weddings and divorce and that kind of thing, and they ran away from you, and you might have had to balance yourself out and not be the chaser, so that in turn the tables turn and they come back to you, if that makes sense. Okay, that's what they're showing me, so I hope that makes sense. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do you continue to manifest? How do they continue? Okay, let's see. You have this one and this one. So get back to elemental. Yeah, ground yourself. Be sturdy. Think better about yourself also. And then ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Yeah, you can shapeshift. You can change that fear. You can take the good and make it, take the bad and make it good, or vice versa. I mean, but I hope you're not trying to make things bad, because remember, it is the year of karma. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the message here? The angel message here. What's the angel message? So you have 3. I will take them. You have Danielle. I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now, right? So I do see marriage for you, even if you've never been married. I saw the number 3. Is this your 3rd marriage? Maybe 3rd major relationship? I don't know. So Isaiah, what is a good time? It is a good time to give birth to the new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Very nice. And then Astra, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's see here. What is the mermaid message, please? What is the mermaid message here, please? Okay, so you have ask for help. Don't be scared to ask for help from others. Maybe even give others help as well. What is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message that pertains to this reading? What is the message, please? Okay. Alrighty. So roundabout, community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controls the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect timing. Okay. And then this one right here, within a few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop and unfold in a matter of weeks. Okay. And then the library, so knowledge, learning, history, information, research, hidden archives, pastime, documents, secrets, looking beneath the surface. A lot of things are going to be exposed to you little by little. I feel like they're still sort of coming out, but the doozy hasn't hit yet, and you're still going to have to find yourself being grounded, and you can really use that great mystery to hold you down. What is the abundance message here, please? What is the abundance message? It's like this volcano that's been waiting to erupt, and it's been letting out some gas little by little, and then it just sort of does the full eruption. Okay. So let's see. Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Okay, so let's see. What is the message they need to see with this, please? What is the message here? Okay, so lucid dreaming. Really, maybe you're having these downloads, taking you. I felt like with the grandfather sky, maybe there is that sense of connecting to your past lives or your higher self or your ancestors, and you might be doing that with lucid dreaming. Okay, and don't think you're sort of just dreaming. Write them down, your dreams, so that you can get some kind of feedback or answers while you're writing. And then your self-confidence, becoming that lion, learning, being discerning and somewhat shape-shifting, letting your ego go so that you can be teachable and learn new things and not get stuck in the old way of thinking or the old paradigm. Okay, so let's see. I want to know, what are the two souls telling each other today? What are the two souls telling each other today? Oh, one fell down. Okay, so let's see here. Where did it go? Okay, so it says here, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. So this is where I see the 10 of Wands, and whatever that situation is, you've tried for so long, it's time to let it go. And then all you need is to believe in yourself, and then souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. And I do feel like that is what's happening here. And then this one, I did not see it came out, but this is the twin flame card. According to the Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them up into separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other half. So that's Plato's symposium. It's very much twin flames. You've been separated maybe through different lifetimes, and now you're coming together in this lifetime. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do the affirmation for today, please. The affirmation for today. Okay, so this one here, it says, today I am grateful. Today my heart is filled with joy. I see the positive in everything today. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to close it off with the Kuan Yin. Let's close off with the Kuan Yin, please. What is the Kuan Yin message today? Okay, so it is this one right here. And it says, look for my signs. I have been speaking to you through signs in the world of feeling in your heart. Can you hear my reassuring voice? When you ask for a sign, I give it. Notice what is happening in the world around you. Take comfort and believe. Major changes in the world, guys. And I do feel that eventually you'll get to that point where we break free from all the bad, and then all the good can sort of breathe right in. So that's why it's good to keep your karma clean at this point, okay? So there you go. I do hope you have a beautiful day. I hope this helps somebody. Please like, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate your likes, please, and your shares and all that good stuff. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.